name is Rachel, and this is my January book haul. So, as I mentioned in previous videos, I did not set like a book buying ban or anything this year because I tried that last year and it really backfired. I ended up buying more books than I ever had before. So, I'm just trying to kind of rein it in this year and only buy books that I really want. This month, I really hit the ebooks hard, which is kind of surprising because that's not something I usually do, but I've been reading a lot of e-arcs and it's just been very appealing to me. So I bought some ebooks and I bought a lot of nonfiction books as well, which is kind of unusual. Most of my ebooks though are dealing with the Danish concept of hygge, and this is basically just living like a really cozy, non-cluttered, mindful life. This idea of just being happy, and I love this concept. So I've been kind of hoarding some ebooks about it so I can read, and I feel like I can't begrudge myself any books that might make me a happier person. So I went with it. So the several ebooks that I'm going to list here in just a minute all have to do with hygge, so I'm not going to give you too much detail because they're kind of about the same thing. But I did get one fiction ebook that I will mention as well. So let's do the ebooks first and get them out of the way. I'll try to flash up a picture of what the cover looks like. The first one is called The Cozy Life. The second one is called How to Hygge, which I've read already. Then we have hygge. Then next up, I got Hygge Habits and Hygge Danish Life. And then I also bought The Paper Magician, which is a YA fiction book that I've heard about, and I don't know, it was really cheap, so I just went ahead and got it today. I also picked up 3 physical books this month as well. One of them technically I pre-ordered at the end of last year, and the author just came around for the visit, and I got to pick up my signed copy, which I'm super excited about, and that is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I got a signed copy, and I got to listen to her talk. Sadly, they just did kind of a lottery of who got to go up and meet her, and I was not one of those, so that was kind of a bummer, but I got a signed copy, and I got to listen to her talk, which is pretty exciting, and this is my first physical book that I picked up of 2017. Next up, while I was at the Veronica Roth event, I saw a book for another author who I had been hoping to meet the week before, but I had to work and I missed the event, and that is Will Schwalbe for Books of Living. And basically this is just a book that talks about the importance of books. Basically. Each chapter is devoted to a specific work, a book, if you will, and each chapter is devoted to a specific book and how it relates to humanity and I think the author's life, and I just think this is going to be fabulous. I'm so excited, and I'm thinking I might even like take this one super slow and maybe read the books along with the author as I go through the book. So don't be anticipating seeing this in a wrap-up anytime soon because that will take me forever. But I thought that would be fabulous, and I'm so excited that I got a signed copy of this even though I wasn't able to make it to the event. And then last up, I purchased a physical copy of an e-arc that I mentioned last week in my new releases videos, and that is Modern Mindfulness. I mentioned in the wrap-up for the new release video that I think it would have been more beneficial to go through this a little slower and kind of do more of like a book study than just a flat-out read, and I'm hoping to do that now that I have a physical copy. I'm planning to be able to annotate this and highlight and revisit and take it a little slower as I read it again and try to implement some of the concepts of this new idea of mobile mindfulness from this author, and I'm super excited that I have a physical copy for it. And I bought one of my friends a copy for his birthday, and I bought my mom a copy, so I think we're gonna have kind of like a little book club. It's gonna be fun, but I'm super excited to have this on my shelf now, and those are the books that I purchased so far in January of 2017. Now we only have a few more days, so I'm hoping that I can write it out without any more books because that's already, I think, 9. So not as awful as it could have been, but not as good as it could have been as well, but I'm happy with what I got. I really am looking forward to reading all of these, so I'm going to call it a win. If you bought any books that you're super excited about for this month, please let me know down below. I'd love to hear about it, and that's all I have for you today, so thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.